Hey guys, welcome back to Revolution XRC and welcome to the first part of this Boom Racing BRX01 adjustable wheelbase link conversion kit series. In this part of the series, we are going to go over the chassis rails. Now to measure the hardware, I will be using this handy tool I got from Boom Racing. Basically, here is the part number, and this is a tool to help you measure screws. Take this out, you can take a closer look. You can see here this tool allows you to measure screws, the length, countersunk. This is your traditional button head or cap head, and you can even measure diameter. So a very handy tool for measuring your screws. I'll put a link to this in the description below. For step 1, you'll need the following parts. You'll also need 4 M3x10 countersunk screws and 6 M3x8 button head screws, as well as thread lock. Now make sure you have the correct shock towers. They'll have a label there, R and an L. Don't know if you can see it. So just make sure you have the correct ones on the right side. Now with this piece right here, there's also an R and an L, so make sure you use the correct one. That completes the first part of step 1. See here, chassis rail. And let's move on to the second part of step 1. For the second part of step 1, you'll need the rear part of the frame rails. You'll need these 4 M3x12 button head screws, and you'll need these retainers for the adjustable frame. Alright, for the ZIL pickup, you want this to be 2 millimeters away from the end. So you'll want it right there. And this is where you want to set for the ZIL pickup. And you gotta make sure the teeth grip on the retainer. Alright, so you can see on this side it's set at 2 millimeters from the back, and you can see the grip is correctly clamped so it doesn't move. Alright, and I have the other side also set at 2 millimeters from the back, and we are good to go. And that completes step 1. For step 2, you'll need the following parts. You'll need these chassis parts and braces. You'll need these 6 M3x8 button head screws, 4 M3x12 button head screws, 2 M2.5x8 countersunk screws, and 4 M3x8 countersunk screws, and 8 M2.5x6 button head screws. Now this piece here is actually 2 pieces, but it comes pre-assembled, as you can see there. Alright, first I'm going to take these M2.5x8 countersunk screws for this front bumper section. Alright, so with this, second hole right here, and that goes into this middle. And second to last hole right there. And it should look like this. Right. Let's grab an M3x8 countersunk screw right here. Grab the 2 M3x12s. Now here's the skid. Make sure the 2 holes are facing towards the driver's side. There you go. And you want the 2 holes next to the adjustable area. This is where you want it. Next up will be this piece right here, and we'll need 2 M3x8 button head screws. Next, you'll want this piece right here. Make sure it's facing the right direction. The angled part facing down. You'll need a M3x8 once again. M3x8 button head screw, sorry. And it keys in right there, so it should be pretty easy. No guesswork as to where it goes. See what I have so far. See that it keys in. Alright. The rear bumper mount, make sure once again that it's facing the right direction. It should be facing like this. Flat on the bottom. Once again it keys in, so there's no guesswork involved. And you want a M3x8 countersunk screw for this one. Now we'll just repeat what we just did on the other side. I made the same mistake as last time. It would be better to take care of the side with the shift servo mount first, because you're gonna have a hard time putting it on, but that's okay. What we'll do is we'll just take this bracket off right here. And this is just because that shift servo mount gets in the way. Here's what we'll do. Unbolt that, and we'll bolt it to this side first. And that should take care of our issue. Here's those right here. Alright, now we're ready to move on to these two pieces. These are basically to lock in the adjustable wheelbase. Okay, you can see here, this piece right here requires these 2 screw holes and these 2 at the bottom here, and that locks in the frame. Go ahead and do the same on the other side. Alrighty, that completes step 2 of the chassis rail, and this also completes this part of the build series, the chassis rails. So here is a final look at the assembled chassis rail. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates on the Boom Racing BRX01 adjustable wheelbase and 30 build series. Thanks for watching.